I'm trying to make this video like super aesthetic or whatever. I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly, but inshallah ta'ala, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We got a big day tomorrow, and hopefully I can bring myself up. This half of this year of 2026 has just been me running away from my emotions, me running away from who I can be, me not caring about myself and just living in negativity. That's all 2026 has been about. And the year that I thought was finally gonna be the year that I can break through and achieve my goals, or at least get closer to my goals. To be honest with you, 2026 is what have been one of the worst years of my life in terms of the way it started. If I don't bring myself up, if I don't pull myself up together, then the rest of 2026 is gonna be even worse. I'll explain to you guys everything tomorrow, inshallah.
Within that understanding will be able to tell us, otherwise you'll not be able to know. And so ask you about three things. Number one, ask you about the story of the young men who entered a cave. قل فأتوا بكتاب من عند الله هو أهدى مما أتبعه إن كنتم صادقين.
Alright everyone, we're going to be doing incline bench press. You guys wanted the gym videos, I'm going to give it to you guys, okay? People have been asking for my gym videos. I guess I'm a little bit experienced. I'm not I'm not a professional or anything, but I know a thing or two, and I've been doing the gym for 3 years, so I'm gonna teach you guys all game, okay? I'm not just gonna show you my life, I'm actually gonna teach you game in this episode. First step, we're gonna do incline bench press or incline machine. I'm doing machine because I'm injured, and my injury is getting better, but it's still there a little bit, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to be doing incline machine. Doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Doesn't matter what you do, to be honest with you. Machines, dumbbells, or even barbell. As long as you're getting failure, more or less you're gonna get it. So it doesn't really matter, okay? I've seen insane growth from this. If anyone tells you, machine's not gonna help you grow muscle, they don't know the basic fundamentals of bodybuilding. Machine will. As long as you hit failure, you're targeting the muscle group and you're progressively overloading, you will grow muscle. As long as you're eating as well, doesn't matter. So if people say machines don't work, they're lying to you. All right, let's go. Okay, so that was my first, what we call feeder set, okay? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna teach you guys everything, okay? So the feeder set, and I'll put it on the screen, just pretty much means your warm-up set, okay? So it's a set that you use to warm up, pretty much. The reason why you do that is because you wanna introduce blood flow to the muscle group that you're trying to hit. So you do feeder sets, you get the blood flow in there, so you get it warmed up pretty much. It's called a warm-up set, right? And how do you know how much weight to do? Just do 50% of your actual weight. So if your current weight is 50 pounds, for example, 50 lbs, do 25 or 30 pounds. for like the warm-up set, like half, 50 to 60% of your actual working weight. Okay, what's next? What do I teach you guys next? Okay, so actually, let me put a disclaimer. All the information that I know, obviously, I didn't come up with it. I learned it online, and there's so much information online. You just have to be obsessed with this, right? If you're obsessed with it like an athlete, you will find it, right? So like if you really care about bodybuilding, you will just naturally, you'll want to learn more about it. So this is what happened to me. For so long, I didn't know anything. And I was like, why am I not growing muscle? But when you like care about it, you'll spend money. You'll do like I spend money for bodybuilding, like not just supplements like creatine, protein powder, pre-workout, whatever. But I also bought like courses and like programs, and yeah, if you care a lot about it, you will obviously do your research. Now, obviously, I'm not a professional. I'm not the biggest guy in the world. There's people in this gym that are plenty bigger than me. But I mean, I've seen so much growth within the past few months. I thought I'll share it with you guys, right? So, all right, yalla, let's go. So we're gonna hit our actual working set. By the way, I use the app called Strong. You guys can't even freaking see it. I use the app called Strong. This app I use to track all my workouts, and it does the job. Genuinely does the job. And I don't need another app. You know, if that makes sense. Anyways, let's go. Working set. Let's go. Hope you can hear me properly. So we're gonna be doing 143 pounds. Not the strongest, but we're getting there. I've been stuck on this weight. I'm trying to break this weight. So hopefully we can finally move past this weight today. Hopefully. By the way, again, my rep range is 6 to 8.
قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة قال يا نبينا السلام عليك قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة محمد نبينا.
We hit the 8 reps. Oh, let's go, man. We're gonna go for the next one, bro. I hope we can make this. Please, let's go. Bismillah. Let's go. Finally. Let's go. I got it in the rep range. I actually got stronger. I can probably move up now.
عليك يا حبيب الله رسول الله حبيب الله رسول الله حبيب الله رسول الله حبيب الله رسول الله حبيب الله.
I got exactly the same as last time. Exactly the same. I'm gonna try for like a little bit. One more. Let's try. I knew it. Let's go. I got one more higher than last time. Last time I got 10. This time I got 11. So it's like sometimes you guys gotta push for that. Like you guys think that you guys got like hate failure, but you probably have like a few more left in the tank, to be honest with you. As you clearly saw, I thought I was done. I thought I couldn't go for more, but bro, I have an interview in like 9 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna do one more set and then finish. Inshallah, make dua for me. I'm gonna do an interview for this gym so I can get a job here, so I can make some money, and then I can get married. Let's go. Vamos. Guys, assalamu alaikum. Let's talk about what I'm going through. Let's talk about the issues that I'm going through, and hopefully it can translate over to you guys. Hopefully it could resonate with you guys, because 2026 has been a piece of crap. Not because it's someone else's fault, not because it's all my fault. But 2026, in my opinion, I thought this is going to be the year that's going to change everything for me. My birthday is in 1 month. I'm turning 22 years of age, and I've never felt this bad before. The only time I felt this bad was before I got onto my self-development, personal development journey 3.5 years ago. But other than that, I have never felt this bad before. Genuinely. Like, the amount of overthinking, the amount of negative thoughts, the amount of inaction, the amount of justification. And the worst part, I think this is by far the worst part, the acceptance of comfort. This is by far the worst start to a year I've ever had. The acceptance of comfort. You know, like back in the day, at least I could have said, okay, before I got onto my personal development journey, I could have said this. I could have said, oh, you know what, but I didn't really care about personal development at that time. So, to be honest with you, I probably had a better life before personal development, before self-improvement, just because back then I was like naive and I didn't know about self-improvement. I didn't know how bad habits were for me. But now, the way this year started, the amount of complacency, and I never understood this, but genuinely, comfort is the killer of man. I have to say it. Comfort is the killer of man. There's no other excuse. Like, I thought I was doing something. I was comfortable. I accepted comfort. And it gets to a point where, and this is the saddest and this is the most disgusting and this is the most scariest part, which is that you get to a point where you start to question improving your life. You start to question getting better. You start to question becoming a better man. And you're just like, oh, like for me, I was literally like, oh, what's the point of doing that? Like, it's not gonna give me happiness, is it? It's not gonna give me happiness. And it got to a point where this is the state I'm in. And if I have to explain to you what kind of state I'm in a state where I have let go. I have no personal power, no personal confidence, no, like nothing. I feel like a shell of a person that I was 2 years ago. I feel like this sluggish, slow, weak, literally feeble individual right now. The only thing that's going for me is the gym. And that's the only thing I really care about. But other than that, I feel like a weak and feeble individual. I feel like every single time I want to do something, I'm overthinking. Oh, don't do it, don't do it. I've let in my personal demons. I've let my demons overtake my mind. The demons that are in my head, the negative thoughts that are in my head that's wanting to keep me in the same place. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. Imagine you had a group of people. It could be your friends actually right now. But imagine you had a group of people that every single time you want to do something, they pull you down. Every single time you want to tell them about this business you're starting, they're like, nah, this business is not going to win. Every single time you want to go to the gym and become better, they're just like, nah, there's no point of doing that. You're just a loser. Imagine that being your freaking brain. Why? Why is this happening to me? Because I've accepted it. But deep down in my heart, obviously I want to improve. Obviously I want to become a better man. Obviously I want to be the best version of myself. Obviously there's this feeling inside of my heart that's restless, that wants to keep going. But there's another feeling in my heart, and this is the one that's predominant. This is the one that's winning. It's the one that is dictating my life right now. You ever wonder why your room is messy? If it is, like, you ever wonder why a lot of your clothes are, like myself actually in my closet right now, you ever wonder why a lot of your clothes are not clean or kept properly or kept in a clean way or organized? Do you ever wonder why your room is messy? Do you ever wonder why you don't care about what you eat? You ever wonder why you want to do the work but you just never end up doing the work? Is because we have absolutely left ourselves. I don't know how else to say it except like cursing. Astaghfirullah. But we said au revoir. We said sayonara to our brains, and we're like, yo, like we're telling our brains, I don't care about you anymore. We're telling our body, I don't care about you anymore. I'm just gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. That was me. Every single time. I literally, bro, like me making this YouTube video for you guys right now. You guys don't even understand this. But I was overthinking so much. I literally wrote in my journal, literally 10 minutes ago, I said, Mahi, please pull yourself together, please, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's sake, for your family, for yourself. Pull yourself together. Just do what you want and make the damn video. Every single time I want to start something, negativity. And you know what? When you're in so many negative thoughts, when you're around so many negative thoughts, you just want to give up. You just want to stay in this comfort state. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm right, I'm probably a loser. Yeah, I'm right, I'm probably this. I'm right, I'm probably this. So because you have these negative thoughts, you don't even push anymore. You don't even challenge yourself. You don't even grow. You're just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're just in this frowning, negative state. You know, you do the work and you just like barely do the work. Yeah, 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 yeah. All you want to do is just what? Scroll and watch YouTube videos. Sure, I don't scroll on TikTok anymore. It's been years, but I still technically scroll by watching YouTube videos. And a lot of it is just like no respect for my time, no respect for my hobbies, no respect for my goals, no respect for anything because I'm just like, oh, I'm a loser. And you might be like, well, where are these negative thoughts coming from, Mahi? A lot of these thoughts are just like things that I accept and they're thoughts that accumulate over time. Like, imagine I've had these thoughts before, right? And this is probably from like when I was younger, I've had these thoughts, right? Like when I was younger, like guys, I grew up very privileged, right? Obviously, well, I've said this many times, and I grew up, you know, with anything that I wanted, etc., etc., etc. So I never really had to work hard for things, right? And so because I never worked hard for things growing up, like I guess I'm not sure about me, but others probably as well. They got this like image of me, which is like, oh, this guy's like a spoiled kind of person. He doesn't work hard. He can't work hard, etc., etc., etc. And that's the identity that I attributed myself to as well. Like I'm like, oh, I'm not a hard worker. I'm not a this. I'm not a that. I'm not a that. A lot of my life has been just trying to prove to others and myself, like, no, you can do it. You can work hard. A lot of the reasons why I want to become rich and, you know, get in better shape and become a better man is just for this one reason, which is like, no, like you are capable, Mahi. You can do it. No, you can achieve things by yourself. You don't need to be spoon fed. This is one of my biggest motivations, moving points. But the negativity comes in. Oh no, Mahi. You know what? You're probably that weak son. You know, Mahi, you're probably that useless son who doesn't do anything except play games and sit on his freaking computer and complain. Oh, you know, Mahi, you're just this. You can't even work hard. And hearing these thoughts, maybe it doesn't feel that it's not that bad. Just, you know, you're probably like, oh, Mahi, just stop telling yourself these thoughts. 100%. But believing these thoughts is a lot different. When you truly internalize these thoughts and believe them, like as if they're obviously you think they're true, it's like a prison because all this negativity, I just want to escape it. I just want to escape it. Man, as a 22-year-old or almost 22-year-old version of me today, in a month I turned 22, I should be melting with energy. Not even, I don't know how to say, bursting with energy. I should be moving fast, working hard. I don't give a freaking crap if I get less sleep, but I should be moving, sacrificing my quote unquote fun. And I don't even think I need to sacrifice much. The way I have my routine and everything, the work I have to do, like YouTube, like I don't have to sacrifice, you know, my football. Like I play a lot of football now, you know? Like I don't have to sacrifice any of these things. It's a part of my growth. My entire day is just part of my growth. But these negative thoughts have plagued my mind to the point where it's just you don't even trust yourself anymore. Imagine you're trying to make a video, you're trying to make a business, but you're just like, nah, you probably can't do it. Nah, don't do it. You're the reason why I was overthinking is because there's a lack of trust within myself. Oh no, your YouTube videos are not gonna do good. No, man. You know, once you get used to just losing a little bit and these negative thoughts come, there's just two things we can do here. You know, we can either prove these thoughts wrong, which is what we should be doing, but a lot of us, like myself, we just allow these thoughts to grow. And a lot of these thoughts are just not true. Because at the end of the day, if you tell yourself you can't do something, you won't do it. But we can do it anyways. If other human beings can do it, we can also do it. And it's literally whoever can do the work or not. And a lot of this, or all of this, I believe in my heart has to come down to the free will that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us. The limited free will that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God, whatever, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us. This limited free will, I'm telling you right now, this is the only free will that we get to choose. Someone just flushed the toilet, bro. I can hear it. The toilet is right next to my room. But the limited free will that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us, I believe it's all this. What is it? It's your free will to do the work or not. And my free will to do the work or not. That's literally it. Whether we have the free will to do the work or we don't. And a lot of us are thinking, and especially myself, but a lot of us are like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. And you're just living in a negative state where you can't do anything then. And let me tell you this. In this world, it is, I don't want to say survival of the fittest because that's like stupid, like Darwinism, whatever. I don't mean that, but a lot of it is whether you survive or not. It's whether you survive or not. This world is like, the free will that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us is the work that we do. And that anyone can do. This is why I like to say when it comes to the bad habits that we do, we consciously choose the bad habits, which is why we are accountable for them on the day of judgment, aren't we? We are accountable for the bad habits that we do on the day of judgment, right? Like the bad habits that we do, we're accountable for it. We will be asked and questioned for it. Obviously, none of us are ready for that day, but we're all questioned for it. Why? If we think that I can never quit this bad habit, pornography, bad habits, video games, junk food, these are the common ones, scrolling. If we think, oh, I keep falling into pornography, I keep falling into doing this haram, habit, and we like to make it seem like, oh, we have nothing to do with it. Oh, I fell into it. Oh, something, and we like to think that it's external to us. Let me tell you this, no, it's not. It's a choice. And I get it, it's difficult to bear, it's difficult to understand, it's difficult. No way, it's a choice, I'm addicted to this. No, something, it's because of something, it's because of the freaking Yahudis. No, I'm telling you, they definitely play a role, but that doing the habit itself, the things that we'll be questioned about on the day of judgment, I'm telling you, it's us. We do it. We like to think it's external to us. And that's why we are accountable for it. We do the bad habit. We choose to do it. I want to drill this down in our heads. Sure, there's emotional reasons, right? Like there's emotions that are involved that move us to do a bad habit. Obviously for us, like maybe if you're going through negative thoughts like myself, these negative thoughts are just so painful. You want to escape from them, right? And you want to prove them right because of confirmation bias. The brain literally wants to prove its beliefs right. Crazy. If the brain thinks, oh, I'm a this, like I'm a scaredy cat, it will try to prove itself. Think about how freaking crazy that is. So how about, and I gotta say this to myself, but again, we're both on this journey together, right? Like I'm with you. Like shake my hand, bro. How about we try to prove our brains right by the positive habits, but for the positive beliefs? No, I can do it. And then we actually prove it right. Because let me tell you that every single time we like to give up on our routines, every single time we like to just scroll or watch videos, we choose to fall into the misery. We choose to escape, but we also have the power to not escape. And this is what I'm going to be proving to myself, I swear to God, wallahi. And I want to keep you guys accountable, and I want you to keep me accountable, and I want to keep posting and keep on like telling you guys what I'm going through. What if we try to prove our brains right by doing the good things? What if we do that? We have the power to do so. If we have the power to escape, we have the power to remain. Remain in that pain. Remain in those negative thoughts. Remain in the freaking fire. That's the only way we're gonna get out. If we don't hold ourselves together, like I said, that I wrote in my journal 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, then we will truly just drown. Or we will truly, maybe not drown ourselves, maybe not completely die, but live in such a negative, disgusting state where we know we had potential to earn, to do things, to do amazing things for this deen and the dunya. And yet we just, like myself right now, justified laziness, justified staying the same, justified comfort. Oh, it's okay, I don't need to do it, nah. These are all just thoughts to keep you where you are. But there is a feeling inside of us that, you know what, like we need to do more. This is why we watch this kind of content, for a reason. People that don't care about their future are not watching content like this, they're playing games. There's a reason why we're watching this. We know we're meant for more. This is my heartfelt talk today. Hopefully you enjoyed this mini day in the life. Expect obviously more videos, but more of the best videos for me. Let's grow this channel to 100k subscribers. I'm sorry, like I'm in such a state right now, but hopefully this benefited you. And I can't wait to keep documenting this movie of Mahi and to bring along others with me and to inspire them to make their own movies. We got one life, so let's do the most. All right, follow my Instagram, link in the description down below to keep in touch with me. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Assalamu alaikum.